The Mind Buzz, now partnered with My Grito Industries.
This podcast episode of The Mind Buzz is brought to you by House of Chingazos. House of Chingazos is a Latino-owned online store that speaks to Latino culture and Latino experience. I love House of Chingazos because I like t-shirts that fit great and are comfortable to wear. I wear them on the podcast and to the carne asadas. Click the affiliate link in the show description and use promo code TheMindBuzz. That's TheMindBuzz to receive 10% off your entire purchase. The cash saved will go directly to the Mind Buzz podcast to help us do what we do best, and that's bringing you more Mind Buzz content. Click the link in the show description for more. The Mind Buzz is powered by Mind Buzz Media. Mind Buzz Media is an on-site video and audio podcast production company. Have you ever thought about starting your own video and audio podcast? Or do you have an existing podcast that you want to take to the next level? Mind Buzz Media brings a professional podcast studio to you. Visit mindbuzz.org for more. What is up? It's May 4th for Michelada Rumble in the city of Santa Anita. I will be hosting... No, hold on. Wait, fuck. I've messed that up. I'm not hosting. George Perez is hosting. I'm only being a guest judge.
You're manifesting it.
No, I'm only being a guest judge. I'm a guest judge for the Micheladas. May 4th, Santa Anita. Get your tickets.
The Mind Buzz.
Manifest destiny. Boom! What is up, Mind Buzz universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode. The Mind Buzz is officially a part of the My Grito podcast network. I am your host, Gil, and working the 2s and 3s behind this screen that you can't see me is Amber. What is up?
Hosting the Mind
You're hosting the Mind... Oh my God, I can't.
I'm sorry.
What the hell's the matter with me,
It's
dude?
okay.
It's okay. I won't be hosting the... George Perez is going to be a comedian. George Perez is going to be hosting the Michelada Rumble. I will just be hanging out at the media tent, judging the Micheladas and doing, what else are we doing out there?
Live interviews for the bands and...
Live interviews for the bands. We got the Paranoias out there. We have the Voodoo Glow Skulls out there. Maria Sanchez will be out there. Part of the My Grito podcast label and My Grito Industries. So it's going to be a lot of fun. May 4th, go to the link in our Instagram at The Mind Buzz. Check it out for tickets. Also, April 27th at Santa Anita Park, I will be doing Laughs and Lowriders. Come check it out. Tickets will be available in the link. It's only $5 to get in. Bring a Yoletta. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Get me on the screen there. It's going to be a lot of fun. That dude, Johnny C, is going to be there. Cesar Sarato, Flaco, Carlos Loma, Chivago, everybody. Come out. Let's see what else. Amber, what do you got?
Oh, I know what you will be hosting.
Oh, we'll be
We'll
be hosting. I'll be hosting Puro Laughs this week. In the city of Paramount. Come check it out at Horchateria right there in the lobby. We have lots of fun there. Come check it out. We had some cool drop-ins last week. Pretty exciting. And that's it for me. That's all I got. Amber, what do you have?
We have something exciting. So this is our second time hosting this. So last year we hosted free graduate portraits to any class of 2023. So this year we're going to do it again. So anyone graduating this year, class of 2024,
Yeah, 2024.
we're doing free graduation photos. So they're at Horchateria. We're doing them, and it was a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and show you guys a little video of how it went last year. It was really cool. We
There's
had
me.
everything from kindergartners to people getting their master's degree, high school, college, first generation. It was great. It was an awesome experience, and we did it all because of you guys, because of people like you guys that donated. So if you donate $5, it sponsors one graduate, and it helps them get their photo taken, and we also print out a physical one for them so that they can put it up at their abuelita's house or something, you know. So yeah, we're doing that May 19th.
Capture all the hard work with a nice grad photo.
Yep.
Is what I say. Right.
I agree.
It's so expensive now. Come and sign up for this. And if you would like to donate, the link will be down in the show description. If you would like to donate $5, we'll ensure a grad gets a 8x10 photo that can be proud of. May 19th, 10 a.m. It's going to be lots of good stuff. Doing a lot of cool things here
Yep.
at this place. And besides doing cool things, we are talking to some of the best people that I know around, like my guest here tonight. Very funny, the comedian Sandy. What is up, brother? Thanks for being here, dude.
Hey, brother. Good to be here, man. Sound like Fat Albert right there. I sounded like... No, it's good to be here, man. Been excited to be on your podcast for a while now, dude.
Yeah?
Just happy to be here, brother.
It was awesome, dude. How do we meet? I met Sandy at Claremont.
Claremont, the First Amendment.
First Amendment open mic.
Yeah, it's a great spot. Love that spot.
Darby Cash is killing it.
Yeah, he
there.
is. He's doing a lot of work. Those boys right there. Feed that funny.
Yeah, dude. But I've met lots of great faces there. Lots of cool people there at that spot. He's doing some pretty awesome things.
Yeah, big for the IE, you know.
Yeah.
Big moves. A lot of IE comics go there, so it's cool. Good to see expansion and bigger mics, better mics all the way everywhere, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, but I met you there, and I don't think you did stand up the first time I seen you, but it was good just to introduce you, and because at that point I'd seen Johnny Gold on your podcast, and I really enjoyed it, and Johnny's a character himself, so it was good, and made me laugh a bunch on it. But yeah, I think that was the first time I seen you.
Tell me about it, dude. He's awesome. Johnny, we're going to be talking the next couple of weeks, dude, so I'm excited for that. But I got Sandy here, so let me talk about Sandy for a minute, dude. Dude, awesome. I wasn't able to see you last
Saturday?
Tuesday? Was it Saturday? I have no clue. Was it Saturday?
These days, at the brewery.
Yeah.
When you pull up, I believe it was Saturday. Yeah, you missed me by maybe like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Maybe more or less. Maybe like 10, 5, somewhere.
Oh, it sucks, dude. But dude, that's a really good spot for comedy.
Yeah,
dude.
it is. It's that room. It's just a straight hallway down.
Yeah.
It's cool. When it gets filled, it's cool. And it was pretty filled the other night.
Yeah, it was a good turnout, dude.
Yeah, that was my second time doing that room. And every time it's been pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah. There's certain rooms that are kind of weird, you know, but that one's definitely good for comedy.
When did they put that brewery in there? What is it called? Strum Brewing?
I'm not even sure. Someone said they did that show there maybe like 2 years ago, so it must have been there a minute.
Dude, I used to live in Ontario, like by that area way back, like I want to say 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Lived in that area for it's been about 10 years ago, and there was like nothing in that little strip mall.
Nothing. Yeah, it was all empty and just Mexican little buy your quinceañera dress there and shit.
The T-Mobile, they used to have a T-Mobile store at the corner. Do they still have it?
I think they do. Yeah,
is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
The library, I remember going to the library across the street.
That may not be there anymore. Is it? No, yeah, it's still there, huh?
The Ontario Library?
No, it's still there.
Yeah, I think I owe them like a Nevermind CD or something. You remember getting CDs from the library,
Yeah,
dude?
I remember all that, dude.
Hell
CDs,
dude.
books. You had to have a library card.
I seen somebody the other day, like recently, like in the past couple days, that they rented camping equipment from the library.
What?
From
So
the
they-
library.
Yeah, so the LA
I don't know if
County,
I would trust that shit.
the LA County Library
Okay.
can also like loans you things, and she got like a lantern and like a, I don't know, it was like some camping equipment, and she's like, oh, go to your local library.
From the library?
Yeah, and it was like super clean and everything. It looked really nice.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, man. Sounds
Yeah.
pretty cheap. Maybe like $40. You get it, rent a tent and all that.
I feel bad for the librarian because she goes or they go to library school and do 4 years of community college to be a librarian. And once they get to work, their manager comes out and says, okay, you
get the tent.
you get the 10. Wait, hold on. You didn't teach. I never got taught how to file a tent and a camping gear. Like, what is this, dude?
Did you cut the wood already for the fire?
Yeah.
Like you're doing all this crazy
like
shit.
firewood.
Yeah, hell no.
See, you can also
You can paint it.
borrow hiking gear
Oh,
from the Bay Area.
What's hiking gear? Like hiking shoes?
Yeah, probably like hiking sticks or
Yeah,
like
no, that's how you get foot
ropes,
infection.
things like that.
yeah. I don't know about shoes. It's like bowling alleys. It's like bowling alley rules,
Yeah.
but it's what is it? Oh, that's San Francisco. Of course, it's San Francisco. Of course. I wonder.
It doesn't show, but yeah, I seen that.
You can borrow gear. I don't know about borrowing gear. I don't.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like how many
Shoes?
fools have sweated in those things, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about
Hiking ain't a
shoes.
good time. And, you know, it sounds fun if you work out, but if you don't, then it's definitely a fucked up time.
Hiking's really. When's the last time you did a hike?
Probably a year or two ago. There's a spot in Norco. It's called Pumpkinhead, where if you go, you hike like a good mile to the top, and there's like a huge rock where it's painted as a pumpkin. It's actually pretty dope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that was the last time I was like, fuck that. Because it's straight up just a mile. People are like,
Oh
mile,
my
that's
God.
it? Yeah, it's just straight up.
It's nothing like Rubidoux. You've been to
No,
Mount
I haven't
Rubidoux,
been
right?
to Rubidoux yet.
No?
That would kill me. I used to go to Mount Baldy and just go up there and like,
Baldy's cool.
Baldy's cool.
Yeah, I don't know about for hiking though.
Take some acid and go
dogs.
up there and shit.
Sorry.
Huh?
It's because I put, what else can the library lend you other than books? And it
Dogs?
says like, dogs was on there. Like
Tools, museums.
Everything's normal on there except
toys,
Dogs.
cake pans. You know what? I remember seeing
Ooh,
cake pans
okay.
at my my library, my city library.
that's crazy. I
See,
just can't
camping
imagine
gear.
doing that.
It's all of these minimalists, dude. I think just
Just buy the fucking thing.
Yeah, but so I get it. Like if I'm trying to be a minimalistic person and not buy a lot of stuff, maybe I don't have enough room for stuff like that. Then maybe.
But
Yeah.
also think about now, okay, we have accessibility, right? We have computers,
Sure.
we have all that, so the library. But think about now who would use the library? People with
Homeless?
not enough resources, homeless,
Yeah.
or families of low income that can't necessarily get a laptop or a computer, and that's why you go to the library. So maybe these things, they've never been camping and they don't want to invest in camping gear.
Yeah,
so
that's
they're
true.
Like, let me borrow it.
I see that American Girl doll on there. I'm like, I know
Yeah.
those things. Those things ain't cheap, dude. Those motherfuckers expensive.
You get one with the hair out.
One of the sock is missing. What is that? American Girl dolls? What is that?
I'm gonna, for the sake of science, I'm gonna go to my local library and see what I can.
Yeah, honestly, I've never wanted to go to a library so much in my life. You know,
Right, to be like, hey, what can I check out other than a book? Be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you guys still got a DVD player?
I
No.
don't know.
Yeah, me neither. You know, it's fucked up that I went skydiving a few years ago, and they're like, "Do you want it on like a little thing you could connect to your computer, or do you want it on DVD?" I was like, "I want that shit on DVD," and now I can't even watch it no more. Oh, man, that's fucked up.
Oh heck yeah, dude! But there's nothing you can watch a DVD on besides a DVD player.
Like maybe a PS3, maybe. I mean, well, I had a
Yeah.
PS3 DVDs. Yeah, you could, but I don't know about the PS4s or PS5s.
or an old laptop.
Possibly. I don't even know old laptops had those little.
Yeah,
they did, huh?
yeah.
On the side.
Yeah. I used to have an old HP. I think he used to pop out. I don't know. I don't think that HP had it, actually. Yeah. We have a couple of DVDs that they're just sitting there. And I want to watch them, but I don't have a DVD player.
Yeah, when I there used to be a spot down the street that where I used to live, and it was like a Blockbuster, but like a trash hole in the wall one, and it was cool. It was my favorite spot. I would go there all the time and just rent a shitload of DVDs, and then they closed it eventually, and they lasted till like 2019, so it lasted a good minute after
Really?
Blockbuster.
There's still one in Paramount.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, too. Yeah. Just down the street from the Horchateria from
Oh, no
where we did the
shit.
show, dude. Yeah, there's a DVD, like it's a old music. No,
No,
It's an old
a
DVD
video
place.
rental
Yeah.
place.
why did I
It's
say
still
music?
called video rental.
They
Yeah.
probably still got like videotapes in there, you know?
And they
He does.
yeah.
And DVDs
There
and
you go.
adult section.
Yeah, I miss those spots, dude. Blockbuster as a kid, like on a Friday night during summer, you know,
Yeah.
just go there and rent a movie, get some popcorn.
Wasn't
Did-
that cool?
Dude, the best. Kids nowadays will never realize how cool it was to go to, oh, this movie came out, we just need to, let's rent it at
Yeah.
Blockbuster. Now it's just like, we just get Max and it's there.
Yeah, it was a whole outing, dude. It was a whole outing. Let's all get in the car. Let's go to Blockbusters. Each person chooses a movie,
Yeah.
or you guys have to choose on one because we're not getting all of them, you know?
Yeah, you got like your kid movie.
Yeah, you
and
got
then
a
your
kid
parents
movie.
Got an adult movie,
Right.
and then you got popcorn and snacks.
Did Blockbuster have a nasty section?
I don't know. I used to go to Hollywood Video.
Oh, no, I
There
don't
wasn't
think
a
so.
Blockbuster around me.
I remember this place in Whittier called Swan Video, and it was
What do they have in there?
it was a music. It was a
Like
video
videos?
place.
Okay.
Video store. And I remember the covers exactly. The covers used to be like maroon, and like they used to put like white paper, like with the drawing, the title, the name. It was in the actual title.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It looked like a bootleg film, but it was
Mhm.
the actual
But it was-
film from Swan Video, dude. There were Asian people.
You know
Oh,
how
okay.
much of,
Yeah.
a,
Best.
of an outing we did now that I'm thinking about it? I don't know why we went all the way over there. But my dad used to drive, before we went to Hollywood Video, we used to drive all the way to East LA to Camacho's Video Rental. That's what it was called. And it was like this like Mexican older man, and his video store was called Camacho's. So we used to drive from Paramount all the way to East LA right off of Cesar Chavez just to go and rent movies.
To rent movies?
Yeah.
No, it's Mexican as hell.
Yeah. Like, now that I think about it, like, I don't know why we went all the
Was
way
it
there.
cheaper or something? it was like 10 cents a
There wasn't a
DVD, dude.
Blockbuster down this way.
No, I don't know why. And then I knew every time I went, I knew I was gonna get sour gum. He used to sell like these giant like sour.
Were they
gums.
homemade or like
I think so.
that thing was Mexican as hell? That's cool though, man. That's real.
All the movies are just bootleg.
Like he recorded them himself in the movie theater. It just made copies of them.
Dude, do you remember those, dude?
Yeah, dude. Someone gets up and walks across.
Or they're
dude.
coughing.
Oh,
Hey,
they're
now
coughing?
We used to be stacked up on those things when I was
Yeah,
a kid,
dude.
dude. Like literally a shitload.
Yeah.
Every movie that came out, we had it bootlegged.
Yeah. $5, dude, for a DVD.
We even had 50 Shades of Grey and fucking. That shit was fucked up, man.
I remember when the Wolverine movie came out, and the
We
guy
had that.
the guy that burned
Did he
it.
fuck up on the?
No, he wrote Wolverine, but he put Wolverine.
Wolverine.
he wrote Wolverine on the DVD, and I was like, "What the hell is
That's
this?"
funny. Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Do you guys remember when they did 2-for-1 movies at the theater? Like
Oh,
two
yeah.
viewings?
Every time I went to a movie theater as
Oh.
a kid, it was buy one ticket, get the rest of the day free because we were sneaking into all those movies, dude.
No, but they used
Hell
to do
yeah.
double feature.
Oh, double feature. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
double
like
feature.
kind of like the drive-in type thing.
Yeah,
Where you gotta
kinda.
kind of go buy one and then you get
so
two movies.
You would
in one?
buy one ticket and then you got to see like the same movie theater played two movies.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when people barely go to movie theaters anymore. You know.
But if you're smart, like Sandy, you stay there
Yeah,
the
you
whole
stay-
day, dude.
Dude,
You get 3-4 movies if you want.
Yeah, I grew up in Ontario, so like as a teenager, like 17, 16, you know, when we kind of barely had any money, we would go to the movie theaters across from where the Improv is, and I would always see like the adults there and be like, oh, those people are lame. And like we would sneak in, like open up the bottom of the door and then go in, and like
Oh my god.
we were this bad and like this bummy as kids. Like we would go into the trash can and find like the bottomless popcorn box and then
Oh.
take it to the front and
Oh
get
my
a- yeah.
god.
Hey, that works.
It worked, dude, every time.
Until you found out someone was glory hole in
Yeah,
the-
glory hole.
Why is there a hole at the bottom of
Why
this?
is there so much butter in the bottom of this thing?
Oh yeah. Have you been to is it an AMC or
It's
an
an
Edwards?
AMC. No, it's an AMC. There's the Edwards lacrosse. That's the big one, and the AMC is pretty big too, but it's AMC.
Oh my god, it's a beautiful fucking theater.
and
dude.
now
It's huge. Have you been to that one? I don't think you've been to
know.
that one. They're like the one of the few theaters that has IMAX in this area. Right? They have it's a huge
Yeah, it's a
IMAX.
huge ass. I seen Transformers 3 up in that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
IMAX?
3D. Yeah.
IMAX 3D. Oh my god.
Tickets are like 35 or not that much, probably like 25, but that was like in 2012, 2011.
Uh-huh.
Dang, that's cool. Now you go to the movie theaters and it's like fucking $60.
I know.
Yeah, easily. Now they sell beer
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
and some.
And then they
That's
charge
why I
you more for
sneak
the
in my own beer and
recliners.
candies, you know?
Dude, I remember sneaking in beers watching the Ninja Turtles movie when it first came out in 2014. We used to put like rolling. I had a backpack when we put like glass bottles too of Rolling Rock. Oh, we were watching the movie. Cling, cling.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, that was old school, dude. Before they had craft beer, dude. Theaters are getting crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like big, huge bars, bar food, fucking steaks and shit. It's
And whenever
crazy.
yeah, exactly. Whenever I have kids now, I'm just gonna put them in a movie theater and just sit at the bar the whole time. You know, I don't want to watch that princess shit, man.
Because I think too, movies are like longer now. I remember movies being like an hour.
Yeah, hour 10, hour 20.
max.
Yeah,
Now you're like, what did we watch the last time?
Oppenheimer.
and
Oh
it was
my
like
god.
3.5 hours.
yeah. That
Oh.
movie was like it was a long time. It flew by. I was in and out of it. I was kind of just on my phone and watching it, but what I watched was pretty good,
I
honestly.
was on my phone at the movie theater.
Oh no, it was at home.
Oh, you were at
it's hard
home.
to
Yeah,
watch.
Max,
I wouldn't be
yeah.
able to watch it at home.
No.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's kind of if in the movie theater I'd be able to concentrate, but it was good though.
It is such a good movie, dude.
It is,
Oppenheimer.
yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know why
It's
it took me-
intense, you know, and you would like they talk a lot, but it's actually pretty intense. I
Yeah,
feel.
there's a lot of dialogue.
When did it come out? A few years ago?
Last year.
Nah, last
Oh,
year.
last year?
2023.
I wonder if they put that on VHS or DVD, would it be a 2-part like
It
Titanic?
would be like a 3-part,
No,
dude.
because Titanic was a 2-disc. There was 2 pieces. Like I remember we had 2 cassettes. It wasn't CD.
It was a 4 cassette. Wasn't Titanic
No, it
4
was
cassette?
2 cassettes.
Titanic?
Titanic was 2 cassettes.
That was 4.
No, you want to bet?
Yeah.
Cassettes, like the video cassettes.
Yeah, like a video cassette.
Damn, you motherfuckers old.
The bootleg was a
What
the
year-
bootleg
what
was
year
a
are
4
you?
What year was
4
I born?
cassette.
Yeah.
96. I remember having like Chicken Run on
Oh, okay.
video cassette,
I
Toy
had
Story, and
Chicken
all
Run,
those.
too.
Yeah.
See, we're early 90s.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, so not too far apart.
How many?
I miss VHS. We should. I just want to like touch the tape.
Who was
Remember
talking
that?
about them the other day? They're like, yeah, we started collecting them. It was it's the, what's his name from, that dated Ariana Grande and dated all the bomb girls, the Kardashians.
Oh, the guy with the
Pete,
eyes.
Pete
Pete
Davis.
Davidson, yeah, he was like, I collect
The guy with the eyes.
video cassettes or like music cassettes and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know how like now or everyone likes
I know.
the big,
Vinyl.
the vinyl and shit.
There you go. Look. Boom.
Like, they're worth money.
2 VHS tapes. Don't forget, Titanic includes 2. Like it's barely coming out like next week. Don't forget, Titanic includes 2 VHS tapes, which means it takes up 2 double the space in JD's house. He said eventually. Yeah. I don't know what
I
that
knew
is.
this because one of the sides had Kate Winslet's face, and then the other
The other
had
one had
Leonardo.
Jack?
Yeah, had Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, 4 of them would have been too long or too much. You know, Jack would have had to have lived for the
Yeah.
4 of those motherfuckers.
What movie did I watch then?
I know that was 4 VHS.
I think it was What's Eating Gilbert
Gilbert's
Grape.
Grape?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And Titanic.
Gilbert or Leonardo DiCaprio played a good retard on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I think better than what's his name on Ben Stiller on what's it called?
Ben Stiller?
Yes, you remember when he plays on Tropic Thunder when he has that
Oh,
character?
yeah.
That was pretty good too. He's like,
But nothing can beat Forrest Gump, dude.
nah,
Like,
yeah,
you can't.
That's goat.
You can't.
That's Jordan.
Yeah, that's Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
I even got that reference.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still thinking about Orenthal James. Is it Orenthal James? What's OJ's last name?
Johnson? No,
Johnson?
No, it's not OJ.
We know him as OJ.
Simpson.
What do you even
O.J.
know?
Simpson. OJ Simpson.
So James is his middle name?
Yeah.
Orenthal James,
James
Simpson.
Simpson.
Oh, OJ Simpson. Oh man. What was the cancer that finally got him in?
The
Have you-
juice
did you
is
see
no
all-
longer on the loose.
Did
Whoever.
you see all the memes, dude, about
Yeah,
it? It
there's
was
good.
like the internet was winning that day, dude.
Yeah, it was good. There was a bunch of shit. I liked all the Norm things that came back too. A lot of people don't know. I believe that Norm Macdonald got fired from SNL because he was making too much jokes about OJ. And the guy that I think ran SNL at that time, or probably still does, was really good friends with OJ. So he told him to stop doing jokes, and Norm was just hitting him with some good ones.
O.J. Simpson, the former NFL star who was acquitted of murdering his ex-wife and her friend in a televised trial that gripped the nation, has died of cancer.
Prostate cancer.
According
that,
to
his
his
ass?
family.
No, not your ass. Like, wow. I mean, they check it through there,
Ooh.
but no, it's like by your.
Ooh,
see your
that's
bladder
it's like
here?
up
Oh, that's
here.
fucked.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but to the backside,
Oh man, how do they check that?
they stick their fingers in your butt.
I need to go. Have you had one of those before?
Nah, I need to. I've been
No?
fucking shitting blood like crazy. No, I'm
Oh.
just kidding. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I'm like, I think you have to do it when you're like 15. Not
Yeah,
yet.
40. I think at 40 they tell you.
Yeah, 40.
I missed my 30-year prostate exam. I
Oh, there
need
you
a
know.
32.
All right.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
gotta
you have
go
to
for
check
my
at 30. I'll check it for you.
I don't
Just
know.
kidding.
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I need one.
I have a question, Sandy.
What's up? What's up?
Is Sandy your real name?
It's been my name for a long time,
Got
but
it.
it's not my real name.
All right.
Only one person besides C's knew it, and that was Nick Lanny. So he went to the grave with that shit.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nah, I love you, Nick. That was a joke, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Nick would have laughed, I hope.
Okay, I wanted to laugh, but I didn't know.
Nah, Nick was cool. He would have laughed.
So we won't.
So
know the
only Nick
mystery.
and C's.
Yeah, I've known C's for a minute, even before comedy. Me and C's are like this and shit. It's cool.
We were trying to figure it out the other day.
You want to hear my? It's not a guess, but I'm just. Is it like so Mexican that nobody will?
Nah, it's not Mexican.
Oh, okay.
It is. Or not. I've seen white people and Chinese people with my name, so it's.
Oh, okay.
Huh. You're right.
All right. Well, we're starting a poll, ladies and gentlemen. If you can guess Sandy's real name.
If you get Sandy's real name, I'll give you $1.
There you go. That could be in like a $1 million. What's that Regis Philbin show? You remember that?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
No, who wants to be a
Dude, I'm
millionaire?
just feeling nostalgia
Yeah.
today, dude.
Back to the early 2000s. And
I
shit.
know. Did you ever
Hey,
watch
that
that?
was of course, dude.
Yeah?
Of course. That was when TV, like, it was cool to watch game shows, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they got like watch this or Singer in the Mask or whatever. I'm like
Everything is about singing now.
singing now. American Idol, fuck that for everybody. I watched a couple seasons of Dancing with the Stars. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's cool.
liked it.
Do they still do that?
I think they do. Somebody said your name is Humberto. That's my dad's name.
They should have had OJ on that shit. Dancing with
OJ.
Who said Alberto?
No, Humberto.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. They should have had what?
OJ on
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars.
That'd be dope,
That would
dude.
have been hard, dude.
Yeah. He's just like
OJ and Aaron Hernandez, you know?
Do you guys think he did it?
Yeah. It's yeah, but also, I mean, I guess he wasn't guilty. They must have. I watched like the documentaries, and it seems like he did it, but somehow he beat it, dude. It's like Magic Johnson beating AIDS. No one think he could, but he did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you watch the TV series of
With what go?
who
With
was
Ross
it?
playing the Kardashians' dad.
Yeah, I think so. No, it was John Travolta plays
was-
the what?
No, wasn't it Ross that played? Ross from Friends played the Kardashians' dad, but John Travolta was in it too, I believe. Or
Was
am I
he?
tripping?
Pull up the
one
O.J.
with,
Simpson story.
Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yes. Yeah, pull that one.
I don't think there would be any Kardashians like Kim or any of them if it wasn't for OJ.
Yeah, I mean, Don't
'Cause-
they
Yeah.
say that OJ's what's her name's dad or something like
Yeah,
that?
Chloe,
Chloe's
because
dad.
she's ugly. No,
Is that really a conspiracy?
yeah.
Why? Roots.
Yeah, why did roots come up? That's racial. That's racial. What the fuck?
What was it called?
In order for you.
No, it was American. Look up American something. Just look up American. Oh, there it is. Crime story. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a theory on why Roots popped in.
Why?
Okay, so they probably for any American to understand the People versus O.J.
You gotta
Simpson,
start with the
you
Roots.
must watch Roots.
Hey, that makes sense. Hey,
Without watching Roots, you're not gonna
You're not gonna
understand. You're not gonna
understand
understand it, dude.
Hey, I like that one, dude. That's a good one.
Reparations.
Respirations.
John Travolta, Cuba Gooding. Who played
OJ?
yeah. No, not who played.
Oh,
David.
David
Yeah,
Schwimmer.
there we go. That's
Ross
him.
from Friends, dude.
Ross.
There we go.
Kind of looks like the dad too.
Yeah, it does look like him.
You ever seen that gift that Kanye got for Kim Kardashian, where it was like he brings back like AI generated whatever their dad's name
Oh, his
was?
dad?
Yeah, and like he's like,
Ross.
it's just it's just complimenting Kanye. He was like, Kim, I'm happy for you. It's your birthday. Blah blah blah. You married one of the best artists ever to be alive or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's actually kind of trippy. I recommend you guys watch it later. Actually crazy.
I seen one the other day that they're doing like it's in China and they're using like VR headsets to bring back like to simulate your loved ones. So they did a trial on a lady and she had lost her daughter, like her young daughter. So they literally took pictures, scents, like things, like just a bunch of things, compilations, and they made the little girl into like a AI character. And then the mom puts on the VR headset and she's in like the VR world and the little girl looks like her. And it's supposed to be like therapy, like for you to be able to tell them what you want or to be able to like say your goodbyes, like if someone dies like tragically.
Would you do that honestly? Like if we've all, I'm sure, lost loved ones, I'm sure, but would you feel comfortable doing that? Would you do it if they were like, hey, well, for $50 you could have that interaction with the loved one via AI or whatever it is?
I think it would like fuck me up.
Yeah.
I think it would traumatize me more.
Yeah.
Because then it would just make me miss them even more. And
Yeah.
And then I'd want to keep doing it. Like I feel like someone would get so addicted to seeing them that it's like
do you guys know anybody that's ever done like the Ouija board?
Oh yeah.
Gilbert.
Yeah. I used to play it all the time, dude.
It's real, right? Or is it?
I don't know. I think so. Before you start to play it, you have to put it's in the directions. You have to put your whole being into it. You have to believe it. You have to believe. You have to believe. But your mind is very powerful for whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in a group of people that are thinking this thing is real, whatever we do is real, then of course it's gonna emulate like something that's real.
Yeah.
Even if there's a jerk in your group that's like moving it over, of course.
It's like the law of attraction, you know?
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it and shit.
Right. But I mean, I've had some weird experiences with it, but then again, I was 12 years old. It was maybe even younger than that. 12 years old, playing it with adults. All my cousins like to play games. They like to trick people. We're all goofy. We all make fun of each other. We all play tricks on each other. So of course, who knows? I don't know. Maybe one of my cousins was just playing a sick trick,
Yeah, that's
dude.
sick as fuck.
Yeah. You want to talk to your mom? Here,
She says hi. And do the dishes too, motherfucker, you know?
She's like, wipe your ass.
And you're all crying. Bye, dude.
All right, mom, I will do it. I'm gonna do it.
Everybody has like the cleanest ass.
I'll make you proud. I'll make you proud.
He gets out the shower and starts playing with it. How is this now?
Like, give all your lunch money to your cousin.
Oh yes.
That's good.
Damn, dude.
That's messed up.
But it was crazy. You know what was messed up? It was messed up for my cousins to be like, just go ask for your mom. Ask for your mom. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what?
This,
That's
fucking,
crazy.
this is crazy, dude. And
That's
and
honestly crazy.
and this was I want to say maybe 2-3 months after my mom passed, dude. And they were
You were like
That's
12
rough,
years
dude.
old.
huh?
You were 12 years old.
Yeah, but there were I don't know. But I didn't.
Are you still close with your cousins?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's
I hate those bitches.
Yeah,
No.
I would have been traumatized.
No, they're all cool. I mean, after that, because I grew up very religious, so my family, my other part of the family was saying like, oh, that's not true. That could be like a demon, and I'm just like, dude, that's even fucking worse,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, that's why they always say never play with the Ouija board because it could allow a demon into like wherever your house is or something.
Right. That and exactly. Well, I don't know. Like, where did that come from? Because in essence, that's the way the movie The Exorcist starts. Was because of that. She plays with the Ouija board at the beginning of the movie, and she gets possessed and all that other masa. I wonder if that's true though.
I don't know. Someone that I like really love and like wouldn't. I don't think they would lie to me about this. Played with the Ouija board and like they said that they played with it with one of their homegirls and like another guy friend, and that it started like saying stuff about like the other girl's dad, like, oh, where's your, and, like blah blah blah, and the girl like freaked out and like dropped it and they returned it to Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us. Why are you selling Ouija boards? The hell's up with that? That's cool though. I wanted to take one time, but
Well, that's the only time we can talk to Toys R Us now is with the Ouija
yeah,
board.
with the Ouija board, yeah, because they're dead too. R.I.P. Toys R Us, dude. Fuck, Toys R Us was cool as a kid.
We should play right now. We should pull out the Ouija board, play it right now, and ask for the juice.
As for the juice, dude.
We gotta ask him.
Did you really do it?
Did you really do it? I was watching this podcast about the roommate of what's the wife that he killed? What was her name? Jessica Simpson.
No.
Nah, hell no. Jessica Simpson's still alive.
I'm the worst when it comes to
She's
celebrities,
not as pretty
dude.
as she used to be, but she's still alive.
Her name is.
We don't even know. We just know
I don't
OJ.
know. I'll get back
We
to
just
you.
I
know
just think
that.
she was blonde.
Yeah.
I
hot.
know her name
And
I
white.
can't think of it.
I forgot. Pull her up. Pull her up. She's in there. Anyways, we Nicole Simpson. There we go.
Google it.
Nicole Simpson?
Yeah.
That's a hot fucking name, dude.
So I was watching this podcast with her roommate. The roommate was in all this, and he was in the podcast, and he's talking about it. He's talking about
Her
like,
roommate at the time?
her roommate at the
Oh,
time.
no shit.
Yeah. And he has like all these like inside stories with
I bet. I mean,
all that.
what did he say?
He was
Does
saying
he think that OJ did it?
he was saying like all these other things that didn't like really make it into the report. He was saying that shortly after the crime scene, like after it takes place, just the timing, I guess, of it, that there's a lady that OJ almost hits with his car fleeing
Fleeing the scene.
the scene of the crime. Fleeing.
Yeah, no, I definitely recommend watching that American Crime, the OJ one, dude. That's a great show because it's all real. It's all what really fucking happened, and it's a good one.
With Cuba?
Cuba? Who's that?
Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yeah, with
that's
that
it?
guy.
It's
Radio.
really good.
I just remember that guy as Radio. You tell me who Radio is? That's what I refer to him as. That's a good retard right there. That's another one right there.
Earlier you're like Ross. You know them by their
I don't know them by their real names, but I'll tell you what, I know them by their acting roles.
Their character roles?
Yeah.
See, like we don't know you by your real name.
Yeah,
But we
you just,
know you by your stand-up comedy.
yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah, dude.
Facts.
So you do roast battles, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
I want to know about that.
it's very fun. It's cool. I think it's a good thing for the IE that we have like a big roasting championship thing. Shout out to Adrian Luna for running that. Yeah, it's cool. Me and my partner Rick Bravo, we've been doing it for I don't forget when, but we've won within the year. We've won 4 championships in a row, and it's very fun. It's a whole different writing structure from regular stand up. Like it takes you away from what the just writing normal stand up but yeah, it's definitely a lot of work doing these roast battles, dude. It's a lot of stress. People don't get how much stress it really is, dude. People don't get it. Like, it's really stressful where I'm like almost sick of it, but I hate losing, so I'm just gonna keep going until I lose. Until you beat me, I'm gonna keep motherfucking going.
But are they like your mama jokes, or is it like real,
people
like,
hit me with mama jokes. I think mama jokes are kind of like Sandy's mom, blah blah blah. It's like that's kind of worn out. Mama jokes are kind of, unless you're really creative with it. I've never done a mama joke on stage. That I think no, I haven't. But yeah, it's definitely it's a lot of work, dude. Like you got to come up with me and Rick Bravo. We try to come up with 30 jokes within So you got a minute and a half. We want 30 jokes in there, but writing 30 jokes ain't easy, and it's jokes that you'll never get to do again. You just got to throw them away, and because it's a roast, you can't roast someone with the same joke,
Do
a lot of work.
Do you use any of the roast material in your stand-up?
I've used I use roast against me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here and there.
Okay.
Or no, not here and there, just one time. Like it's one joke that I took. Well, not took, but yeah. I mean, I also told like Shadi, I'm like, hey, jokes, you got to look at it like use whatever you could. Like I always tell people this, like, because Caesar's really good at like when he goes on stage, he's good at roasting the crowd, blah blah blah, and I like to just roast myself when I'm up there,
Right.
Because I feel like it's also involving the crowd, like, oh, he does look like that, or he does do that, or
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where I'm at with that. But yeah, roasting is definitely a lot of work, dude. But it's cool, there's a lot of good things, and takes a lot away from just my normal stand up and what I love to really do, which kind of bums me out. But other than that, I'm going to keep going and try to keep winning as many belts as I could until someone takes out me, Rick.
You know what I think is difficult is it's hard to work out roast jokes like at an open mic, right?
Yeah, every time me and Rick have done it, we've just whatever we wrote and thought was the best shit, because we'll write probably like 40 jokes, but we'll obviously take out 10 and just try to have our tight 30. But we've always just ran it on stage, and you don't know, that's the thing too. You don't know if it's gonna work or if it's not gonna work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, and like being on that big stage at the Improv, it ain't no joke, dude. It's really intense when you're up there, because you have people talking shit to you in a funny way, obviously, but you hear them laughing like, oh, are they gonna beat me? And it's intense, man. I love it though. I mean, it's a good feeling.
I literally thought I was going to witness. I don't know if you've seen Adrian Luna's episode, but dude, I looked like I was going to witness the fall of Sandy and Rick, dude. You have no idea.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have. I would have been like, you're my bad luck charm, dude. No, I was. Hey, honestly, even
I was
after
freaking out, man.
I told Shadi and his homie Corey, I was like, hey, even though we swept you guys, I don't think it should have been a clean sweep. I think they should have two judges, and let us go into one more. Because we had more material for them, so we were still ready to go at it. But I think we hit them really hard at the end, and that was just kind of the knockout punch.
It was close.
It was a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. But we got away with it somehow with the judges, and moved on to who's next, man.
It was fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who we're facing next, but I'm very excited for it. I don't know, because after all the other ones that I've had, I've always been like, I don't know. Kind of over it, It's kind of too much work to do this and just trying to do stand up all the time. It's a lot of writing that you got to create. It's a lot of stress, but after this win, I want to just keep winning. I think I'm more hungry than I've ever been.
Really, dude? Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. And the thing about that too is it's not weekly. It's every 2 months?
Every 2
something
months.
like that. So that's pretty. I mean, it's a good thing and also a bad thing too, because you can't go up there as much as you would like to, but also it still gives you time to
relax.
Write.
Because if we were every month, that would be a lot of stress.
What?
But we have a month to just like relax, all right, and then another month to like, all right, let's lock in, let's get this shit together and let's get it going.
Imagine every week. Would you be able to handle it every week if there was something out there like that?
I think
that'd be wild.
It would be a wild, but I feel like even with doing stand up every week, I feel like pressure builds diamonds,
Oh hell yeah!
So I feel like I start to work hard under pressure, and that's once I get it going, it's going, and it's gonna go good.
That's
most
how
of the time,
I like
unless
it.
I bombed, which we all do. You got to bomb to get better, I believe.
Yeah.
Someone said you're not a real comic till you bomb 100 times.
100 times?
Yeah, and I'm probably like at 120, so I was real as that motherfucking come. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You're like, I'm an expert.
Yeah, I'm an expert. Nah, hell no. I'm just beginning, man. There's a lot of big things that I want coming in the future, you know? And I feel like I'm just getting started, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys and shit. So,
How long have you been
happy
doing
to have
stand-up
you.
for?
my anniversary is January 20th, 2022. So
January 6th,
January 6th.
2020.
You?
No.
That's 2021, I think.
Right. No. For me, I don't know. It was like last year in September sometime.
Okay, so
I'm like
you're coming up on a year.
6
6
months.
months. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, your first 6 months are definitely tough, but as long as you grind through it and just keep writing, that's why I tell people writing, stage time, and networking, man. Just go to different mics, find different areas to do mics at, meet new people. You know, it's good, man. It's a good thing. Networking is big. Like even like I told you the other night, you pulling up to my show and just meet up. Even if you're not on the lineup, 3 things are gonna happen. If you go support a show, 1, a comic might drop out and you might get asked to be on the lineup if you could do a drop-in spot. 2, sometimes they'll ask you to do a set next time. Hey, since you supported. Or 3, you just get to network at the end of the day, and that's always important.
Yeah.
So it's never be afraid to support a comedy show as a comic.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I doing it, doing stand up and hanging out with other comics like that. I think that I didn't really understand that part till like it was actually like happening.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, oh, I'm meeting all these different.
It happens quick,
people.
You go to a mic and
Right.
a lot of friendly comics will come up to you. Hey, nice to meet you. You know, that's why I like the buddy system so much, or where we're at.
Yeah.
Because we're all like support each other. Same with like Feed That Funny. I love going to the mics because it's always supportive. Everyone's watching. Everyone cares. You know, whether you bomb or not, it's up to you. But you just got to go out there and just throw what you got, even if it's shit to the wall, man. Whatever sticks.
I'll tell you the first time that I met Nick Lanny, and I met him at First Amendment. I met him my first time there. Me and Amber's first time there at the open mic, just to go check it out. Did I sign up that night?
Yes.
Okay, I signed up that night. And it was me, Amber, and Nick was sitting like a table over, and he recognized me, I guess, from the podcast, and he came up and introduced himself and welcomed like me to the spot, to the open mic. And it wasn't even his open mic. He was just being a genuine fucking human being, telling me, hey dude, your podcast is awesome. You it was just, dude, after what happened to him, it was just that kept on playing over and over and over in my mind because of the selflessness of that dude just getting up and introducing himself, which was pretty wild. That doesn't happen often.
No, not at all. And like Nick Lanny was like that guy for me as well. You know, like if I ever had a question about comedy, Nick Lanny always gave me like the realest answer he could, and it was always a legit answer. You know, like I would always say Nick's a real comic because he would go to different scenes. I would run into Nick in Hollywood. I'd run into Nick over here, over there, but he was always out there working as hard as he could. You know, and yeah, he did his shit, man, and may his soul rest in peace. But he was definitely a good guy. I remember being at the Improv one time. It was an open mic, but I think he was on deck and I was in the hole, so I was gonna be after him. And we're sitting at the same table. I'm like, Nick, you've been doing it so long. Do you still get nervous when you're up there? He's like, of course, all the time. Before I go up, and that's how I was like. It made me feel like, all right, connect. I've always connected with him, so it was just made me feel it's okay to be nervous before you go up. You know.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it's just the experience of how you harness that feeling, that emotion. Because it's not all bad. Like
I feel like the most times the shows that I'm more nervous to get on and like behind stage, like ready to get on, are the best shows that I've performed at. When I feel like, all right, I got this, and I go up there and I bomb, it's like, oh shit, well that's on me because I should have been more prepared. I should have. But I feel like sometimes when I'm nervous, it's good to go up there.
Oh yeah. And I feel that, comfortability, like it's a double-edged sword, dude, because you can be comfortable out there, but you can be comfortable comfortable out there and be in the moment and fucking crush it.
Yeah, and when you're in the moment up there, dude, that's nothing. There's nothing like that in the world.
Right. But I think it's your ability and your experience on how to harness that emotion.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough.
Mentally in front of people.
Yeah, because I've always been like the quiet kid in my family. Like when I'm with my friends, I'm very, out there and kind of like having fun all the time and shit. But I've always been the quiet kid in my family. So like when I had to go, I don't like talking in front of people, but it took me a good 6 months to 7 months to finally like, all right, go up there. Like to not seem nervous when I'm up there, which it seems like a long time, 7 months. But once you're doing it all the time flies like that. So yeah, I love stand up, dude. I always crave like this thing in life. It's like an adrenaline rush, like certain things in life gave me adrenaline rushes, but most of them are, you can't do every day and shit, but stand up you could do every day. There's no come down really, it's a good high. It's a good time, man. It's adrenaline rush. It's a great fucking feeling when you're up there and you're killing.
Yeah.
Nothing like it in the fucking world. I love that shit. I love stand up, dude. I fucking love it.
It's a wild thing to do, to pursue, dude. It's like one of the hardest jobs to maintain, to have, to break it through. But there's millions of people out there that are fucking killing it. I think it's more accessible now than it ever is in the history of humankind, dude.
Yeah, now you could do Zoom open mics and shit. I'm like, what the hell? That's crazy. Zoom open mics?
Do they still have those?
I'm sure they do, dude, somewhere. I've never done one, and nor will I ever, because I like to actually be there in the moment.
Yeah.
We just seen one today that they're fusing playing loteria with comedy.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, loteria, right?
The game, yeah.
So it's
Mexican bingo?
Yeah, and I seen a flyer today, and it said comedy and loteria. I don't know how it works, but you're playing loteria while comics are doing stand-up. I don't know if they're like each comic yells out the cards and you have to make a bit while I don't know, but it's them fusing loteria with comedy.
That sounds pretty fun.
I know.
You want to hear my idea of loteria and comedy? It's all comics. All comics come and they buy a board, right? Mm-hmm. And if you get
with the little beans,
if you get loteria, you're able to go on stage and do some time.
That's cool.
What do you think about that?
That's dope. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I would hate it if I lost though.
You'd be like, "Argh!"
Right.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of like a bucket, like a random bucket pull, but you're playing a game.
That's a good idea.
Right.
Sounds fun. Sounds interesting.
Everybody's gonna get time regardless, right? If
but you just go up faster if you win.
You just go up faster.
That's cool. That sounds like a good idea.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Don't steal my idea, internet. This is my idea. TM. Motherfuckers.
Right there, motherfucker.
That's my idea of loteria and comedy. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, there's so many things you could do with comedy. Comedy, like...
I have wild fucking things that I want to do,
And you're doing them. I feel like already you're like one of the guys that are out there really like doing shows, doing, a bunch of cool shit, man. That's cool. Doing this podcast, having a bunch of good comics on this shit.
You know what? I think it's just... My thing is where, I'm stroking out right now, Jay. So I think what
does stroking out mean?
I don't know. He wrote it in the comics. I don't know, comments, whatever. But
fat joke.
When I know, right?
Yeah, he's having a stroke, motherfucker.
But I think like when I get an idea, right? I to do it, that's the hard part. Because anybody can have an idea, but to actually do it, that's
the hardest part about it,
right?
Because a lot of people, I want to do stand up, and then you actually do it, and it's like you realize, it's a lot tougher. But if you really love it, then you could, this is what I want to do, and it motivates you more to do more shit in your life.
What pushed you to start stand up?
I don't know these days, dude. Sometimes obviously I love this shit more than anything, like. But I always look at my life. What would life be like if I didn't do stand up? And it would be a lot less satisfying, a lot boring. Just what pushed me. You know what? One day I was sitting in my apartment. I got my own apartment when I was 22, and I always wanted to have my own pad. And I did, and like I was living alone. I had my dog, and one day I was just every day just sitting on the couch drinking beer. And I'm like, well, I already have everything I have, you know. This is as good as life's gonna get. And this one day I was like, I should do stand up, and then did it. And ever since I started, I've never taken more than 2 weeks off of doing stand up, and that's 2 years, you know. Just every week I try to go. The only time I took 2 weeks off is because I got COVID. But other than that, man, I love it. But what made me start? I don't know. Podcasts, watching Bobby Lee and shit. Maybe Burt Kreischer or some shit. I love Dave Attell more than I love Dave. He's probably my comic that I want to be like when I grow up.
Have you seen his new special?
I haven't.
No.
Me too. Have you?
Not yet. It's on Netflix. Do we still have Netflix? Amber's
Yes,
doing a
we
cleanup on
We have Netflix.
our apps lately, so I don't know what we have and what we don't have.
I know Netflix is doing that gay shit now where you can't share. You have to be in the same household.
What the
Yeah,
hell, dude?
I had to like add $7 to my mom's account
Yeah.
to have it for us.
They're getting smart, dude. They're getting
We're
smart.
catching on.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think just in the next couple of years, either they're going to go down or get a lot bigger. Netflix. They'll probably just grow. They'll probably get...
Yeah, I think they will. They predicted Netflix was going to go down when Disney Plus came around, and they're still hanging
Really?
up there. They're still up there, man.
I remember Netflix when you were able to get CDs and DVDs mailed
I
in.
think video games too now, or am I
That's
tripping?
how they started. They weren't
Yeah.
a streaming service. They were strictly DVDs straight to your home.
And this was back in 2008, 2009, dude.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Redbox? Is that
Yeah,
is
Redbox.
Redbox still a thing?
There's still a couple
Yeah.
Redbox here and there that I've seen.
At Vaughn's, in front of Vaughn's and shit.
I don't know who gets
In
them,
front of the
but
Starbucks, dude,
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, because you need a DVD player for that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But kind of like circling back with like all of these things that we're talking about, like with movies and all that, and then like now Netflix. I feel like before it was the excitement of, so a movie came out in the theater, right? And you knew you had to wait like months to see the freaking movie, right? And then you went and there was only X amount of things that you could choose from that you wanted to watch. So then you watched it. And I remember like we used to rent it, and then I used to watch it like even twice because I would watch it like the next day or things like that. And now there's so many things to watch that I don't even watch anything because I get so overwhelmed trying to figure out what the hell to watch. And it's horrible.
You know what I watch? I just watch like what is on. I just watch Amazon Prime. Like I just go on Amazon Prime and scroll, and that's what I'm watching. I'm just watching
Just
what they
watching
have.
what they have the whole time, and just reading like, oh, all right.
Oh, that one looks
Yeah.
good. What about this one, Amber? What do you think about this one? It's rated R. No, I don't want to watch
At some
that right
point,
now.
we had like 6 streaming services, and we didn't watch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I used to have YouTube TV, and that shit was bullshit. I was paying like $80 a month.
Dude,
that shit
right?
crazy.
But I think YouTube TV. I only got YouTube TV was when it had MLB attached to it.
Oh,
when I was
okay.
like super into baseball in like the last couple of years. I was like super into baseball, and that was the only place that I was able to get because I don't have cable. I don't have Spectrum cable. Like I don't have that, so I just got YouTube TV and bought the subscription for MLB, which was like another $25,
yeah.
dude. It was wild.
I know. I wanted to get the NFL pass or whatever it's called, and that thing was like an extra. I think it was like $90 or $130, maybe a month. I don't even know. It was insane.
And then you see like, oh, $10 is not bad for one streaming service, and then the other one, oh, $7.99. But once you have all of these,
The next thing you know, you're paying $200 a month.
yeah, you're
and
paying
shit.
like
Mhm.
all this freaking money.
And it's easy too because you can just like type in your card and your Google account is connected to your card, and you
Yeah,
can
it's
just
just like
a
that.
click of a button, you can be like, okay, I'll subscribe to this. 7 days for free? Pff, why not? I'll put an alarm on my clock that will never go off to tell me when the subscription is canceled.
They say that companies make the most money off of either subscriptions that haven't been canceled, or for retail are gift cards that have money on them that you haven't used. You know, sometimes you go and
I
then it's
believe
like, oh, you have $1 something left over.
I remember one time I used my mom to get free YouTube TV, and I was like, "Mom, it's just a 7-day free trial." I was getting free. I must have ran up like $800 up on her shit, dude. 10 months of just free YouTube TV, and then she was like, she canceled her credit card because she thought someone was stealing from her.
Oh my
But it
god!
was me, Mom. Sorry.
Like, I'm confessing now.
Yeah, I'm confessing.
Who's this idiot watching all these dumbass movies? Like, what the? I thought identity thieves were supposed to be smarter than this. This was watching fucking Jackass 3 in 3D. I don't know.
They're not that smart because one time when I got my credit card stolen, well, I didn't get my credit card stolen, but they hacked into my credit card. They ordered 100 pizzas.
Hey, that's smart.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're not that dumb. And in Florida, I was like, I don't even live in fucking Florida.
Oh, that's crazy.
100
Of course, they were in
pizzas.
Florida. All them little credit card thieves.
I was like, you motherfuckers.
So you were a bat boy for the Dodgers?
Dude, yeah, one time.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this was the craziest week of my life, man. I remember I was a 17-year-old kid. I got in trouble at school. So my family, it was the week of, so it was March, the week of like spring break. I was a junior.
Are you still considered a boy at 17? Or are you a Batman?
I still consider myself a boy.
Kidding.
Oh, hey, a Batman?
I'm
Oh,
just
there you go.
kidding.
Hey, that was good. I like that. That was a good one. But no, I had just got in trouble at school. So like my mom was like, you can't go anywhere during spring break, blah, blah, blah. And my grandpa had like tickets to spring training in Arizona. But the day or like a couple days before that, I was frustrated with my family. So I ran away to Venice. Dude, I was sleeping with homeless people for a couple nights, dude. It was insane. I was like 16, 17, dude. It was insane. But then the next day I come home, my parents are pissed. They call the cops saying I ran away, all this bullshit. But the next day we go to, just me and my grandpa and my cousin go to Arizona for spring training. And I'm right there trying to get autographs. And some guy comes up to me and was like, hey, how would you like to be bat boy for the Dodgers? And I was like, I would fucking love that. And I was in there, dude. I was with the Dodger players. They were playing ping pong. I was with like Kershaw, Josh Beckett, Adrian Gonzalez. It was cool too because I was at that age where I was on an edible, dude. I took an edible out there. So I was like, I'm high, and I'm like, I'm with all these famous people that I see on TV, and I've been a diehard Dodger fan since I was a kid. So it was really a dream come true, dude. I'll show you pictures and shit.
And all this, your mom must have been fucking pissed, dude.
Pissed the whole time
because
man.
she was like, he was supposed to be grounded,
Yeah,
dude.
grounded. I'm living my best life, dude. I'm sleeping with homeless people in Venice and shit. I come home, I'm bat boy. Dude, I had stories to tell after that spring break, dude. That shit was insane.
Oh my god,
that was amazing,
dude.
brother. Fucking got autographs. I was with the major leaguers, dude. Like that was always my dream is to be a major league baseball player, but I was just too bad of a kid to, be in school and got in trouble a lot and had bad grades. So
did you play at like any level?
I played travel ball, dude. So I was
really,
I was traveling different states and shit. It was cool. I loved it. And then just high school, it was just my grades and not locking in on that, it was my fault, but I just never cared about school and it is what it is. But I was supposed to be varsity as a freshman, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
dude?
I was that good.
Oh, you're that good.
I was that good. And I failed myself. And that's why I look at comedy, like I can't fail myself like I did back then. Like, even though I wouldn't have been a major leaguer, if I failed myself on something I really loved and shit. And I went to go play with the Mexican adults when I was like 15, 16 and shit. Sunday leagues with the Mexicans, dude. That was cool. I made the All-Stars playing with men and shit, dude. I was playing with like 30-year-olds, 25-year-olds.
And then all the señoras in the stands screaming.
Yeah.
Dang.
Everyone's drinking beer in the dugouts and shit, dude.
They would get crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
my dad would play too, and he was like 19, 20, like his early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And the ladies would be like, pinche pendejo,
Yeah.
ponchalo.
Hey,
Like,
they
you're
go
like,
out there, dude, and they go all out, man.
all the
that?
wives were like beefing with the other wives, and they were yelling,
Híjole.
carne asada.
Hey, that's loyalty, baby. That's
Yeah.
I need that shit. I need that loyalty in my life, dude. I need to go watch me play baseball and go to my stand up and shit.
So you haven't played since when?
2013, 2014.
Yeah.
I go to the batting cages here and there, but just playing. I got offered to go play again, but I was just like, I'm so locked in on comedy that
Yeah.
like it would probably be fun to like get my mind off comedy, but there's just when I lock in on something, I want to lock in all the way and be the best I could possibly be.
Besides stand-up comedy, what else do you do with your free time, dude? Watch movies.
I
What do
like
you do?
watching movies,
Yeah.
sports. I'm a big sports guy, dude. I've my Lakers, my Rams, and my Dodgers. Besides
So
my
you like
family,
sports?
love sports.
You love sports. Okay.
Yeah, besides like my family, you know, I think the Dodgers, the Lakers, and the Rams are like the second. Besides my friends, you know, to
Really?
me. I love the Dodgers and the Lakers.
Can you
and the
tell?
Rams.
Can you tell me? Can you describe like that relationship with a sport? Because I don't understand it. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I
You're not
don't.
really a sports guy.
I don't understand sports.
I think it
I
just
don't.
comes from being a kid and like being around it all the
Yeah.
time, you know, and like watching my family, watching Kobe, dude, and like just going to a Dodger game as a kid and smelling
Mhm.
the peanuts and like going into the restroom and fucking the stalls,
Smelling the
yeah,
peanuts.
smelling the pee and the nut,
I'm like, okay,
The pee and the nuts.
smelling this pee and the nut, you know.
Are they gonna say like eating a Dodger dog? or
No,
something
hey,
with
the Dodger
peanuts and-
dogs, all that, you know. I
Yeah.
like Dodger dogs, you know, but like just being there as a kid and just experiencing it and just my family always told me there's two things you gotta love are the Beatles and the Dodgers. If you love those
Okay.
things, like I remember one time I was dating an Angel fan and like I had a
Whoa.
dumper, yeah, hey-o.
I had the dumper.
Yeah, I did. Family said hell no to
You
that.
dumped her in LA, downtown LA.
Mhm. Downtown LA.
My family's a Yankee family.
That's cool, man.
Are they really? All of them are? No.
No, my dad.
Just your dad.
Well,
The-
my family is my dad and my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to the old. Yeah, I used to as a kid used to travel to all the baseball stadium. I went to the old Yankee Stadium. I've been to
That's cool.
Boston, Fenway Park, Wrigley, where the
Yeah.
hat. So many stadiums that I've been to, and it's just. I'm thankful that my family allowed me to give me those opportunities.
I guess it makes sense that it's like, yes, it's the sport, and yes, it could be the players, but it's also the experiences
Yeah.
that come with it. It's
And then it's family time.
being with your family,
right.
yeah.
Because it's not just a sport. It's the visceral feeling that you have when you go to a baseball game
Yeah.
with your family, experiencing all those.
Going to Olvera Street before a game, you know?
Right.
You know, all those things.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go to
Philippe's?
Philippe's?
Philippe's all the
Oh
time.
my
Especially during the
God.
playoffs, we would go and you would be in line for a good 30, 40 minutes. But it would be the
Oh.
See,
best.
we
my
didn't know. We didn't know
God.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're from LA, born and raised, but I didn't know that was a tradition with
Oh yeah, even you go to a normal like game and you go to LA to the Philippe's and it's always Dodger fans. Packed out with Dodger
Yeah,
fans.
the
Everyone's-
first time we went was there was a Dodger game and everyone was there before, and I'm like, what's going on? There was a line out the door and everyone was wearing jerseys, and we asked, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's a tradition. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's culture right there.
Yeah.
I love LA.
Sick ass culture.
I love
too.
IE comedy, dude. That's where I started. But my goal is always to move to LA because there's more clubs. You know, all we have right here is just Ontario Improv. I feel that's like our biggest club. But the goal is always to move to LA or Austin. But I love LA too much to ever leave it.
Would you ever go to Austin?
I have friends that are moving out there, and I
Yeah?
have a friend that lives out there, and I'm planning to go maybe August. I want to go when Kill Tony's out there because I know he's coming in like June or May or something.
May.
May.
Here? He's
to
coming
the
in
Staples
May.
Center. Isn't
Yeah.
it the Staples Center or
Yeah,
some
he's
shit?
coming in May.
Yeah, I'm going to that. Are you going?
Yeah, I want to go.
I
Are we
wanna
going,
go.
Amber? Can I go?
I don't want to go. You could go.
I can go. Can I go?
Sure, we'll
All right.
carpool.
Let's
Fuck it.
go do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm super down.
I'm down. Honestly,
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Who else wants to go? Who's coming with us?
Carpool. Let us know in the messages.
Yeah,
Comments.
Andy.
The comments.
Me and Andy were talking about this. I was telling him, dude, we can just get a whole van or just a whole
Dude,
bunch
yeah.
of us and just roll out there, dude.
It'll be fun. Just go out. Yeah. Andy makes me laugh. dude.
But he
Well-
told you no.
He told me no. Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's like that. He was like, if they get up and I don't, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
that's what he
mad.
said. That's what he said.
Because it's happened before. I remember being in mics, like at clubs and like open mics, and like sometimes you get up and sometimes you don't. But like the homie would get up and I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, that's bummed. But at least you killed up there, dude.
Right.
But yeah, no, we all should go. Pull up, Andy. Quit
But,
playing.
But would it be because you guys would all sign up one after the other? Is that what maybe it was?
I've been doing comedy 2 years. I still don't know why. You know? It's just the luck of the bucket, you know. The
Yeah.
bucket chooses what it wants. I
Exactly,
guess.
and I
unless
think
it's rigged or not, who knows? But
right, and I think if it's if they're buckets, then you really don't like. your chances, like one in whatever the ratio is between how many people signed up are in the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, because
So-
the improv, or what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, because the improv open mic, that should be cracking, dude. They sometimes most comics don't get up, and that's a good thing, you know. At least a lot of people show up and try to get up on that big stage.
How many people are signing up for that open mic?
The improv?
Yeah. Because it's
I
like
don't even
that's a every 2 month thing too, right?
It's
every other month.
So you got to imagine they're doing it for 2 hours, I think from 8 to 10 or whatever, and then every comic gets only 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So that throughout that time, you know, it's like as many comics as they can fill in that time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of comics that go up, but there's a lot of comics that don't.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
There's gonna be a point in time where that show that I do, the live podcast, is gonna come to that point, because there was 17 comics that came out for the last one, and that show ran 2 hours and a half.
Oh, no way.
2.5 hours.
Dude, I had a blast over there, dude. Thank you for having me. Dude, fuck yeah, man. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, the band, you know, walking up with the music. It was professional.
Yeah.
As a comic, we all want like this podcast, man. It's beautiful. You got a cool ass setup. It's professional. As a young comic, we like seeing like things that are professionally done, and even like the buddy system. Like they put a lot of effort into like making sure like lights are good, crowd looks good, everything's set up perfectly for comedy, and that's what as a comic I love. You know.
That show at Strum Brewing was really good. I really enjoyed it. The setup looked great. The sound was awesome. Everything was just really good.
And like even like that's been one of my favorite lineups to ever be on, because every comic on there I've been working with for a long time, and everyone on there is a killer, dude. So it was definitely a good time on that lineup.
So who runs that? The Buddy Co system? What is it called?
Buddy System Co.
Buddy System Co.
Yeah, it's George Frito is like George and Will are like the main guys. George Frito and Will Henderson, and then it's Carlos Patino. But yeah, you know what's because they run such a consistent mic every Thursday. You know you're gonna get time every Thursday. They no matter what, they always make sure there's a show. And like once you run a mic like that, that's when you start to like grow a fucking scene. You know, like. Same with the Chatterbox, dude. Like Chatterbox has been doing it so consistently every Thursday. You know, you can always hit the Chatterbox, which is good because that scene's growing. Every scene, like Feed That Funny, if they keep going and like every Wednesday, you know, every Thursday you could get a show. Scenes just grow, man. People get better. People, you know, so growth is always good.
Yeah,
and I love the IE, so I'm glad to see that people are growing, especially the people I started with, getting to see each other grow and like, oh, now they're opening for Jeff Garcia or. Now, I'm over here winning a rose battle. It's cool. It's good to see each other's growth.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. What would you tell somebody that says on a podcast that there isn't an Inland Empire comedy scene?
Probably that they've never been out there. Why, you said that on the podcast, huh? No?
Somebody did.
Somebody did.
No.
I would just say maybe they've never been out there. And maybe they don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
And
is there an Inland Empire scene?
Well, Johnny Gold kind of got upset about somebody saying that about the IE. There was no comedy scene out here.
Then they're missing out. They don't know. If they don't think that, then let them think that. That shows how far their brain goes. I feel like there's a good scene in every scene. You got the OC scene, you got the LA scene, you got the IE.
Yeah.
You got people in the desert out there doing shit. There's comedy everywhere.
Dude, there's a comedy club in, was it Victorville or Hesperia? Can you look that up?
It was Hesperia.
Hesperia's got a comedy club?
Yeah. Can you look it up? I want to see what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're opening more improvs too.
I'm going to give them a shout out. That'd be cool. Yeah, I heard Adrian talking about that.
On the Mexico City. I know there's another one I don't think he wants me to say, but it's pretty local, like really fucking local that they're making one. But
like in this area?
Where I told you I lived, in that city.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So very local.
Comedy Club Hesperia or High Desert. Just by High Desert. I wonder if there's a few out there.
They got the High Desert, and they also got like fools that like the Coachella scene and shit.
It's Victorville.
Funnyville Comedy Club.
Funnyville Comedy Club.
Green Tree Boulevard, Victorville. I'm down. I wonder what kind of.
I wonder who the fuck they booked there.
Right. Exactly.
A coyote?
Yeah, really. Ain't no headliners. You won't see Mark Norman going out there and fucking headlining the Conspiracy Comedy Club.
Have you seen the Chappelle's new comedy club?
Where's that at?
On the outside. It's in Ohio, dude.
Yeah, that's where he's from. So I'm sure he loves that.
Oh my God. It looks, there's no pictures because there's no phones allowed inside the club. So the security is like tighter there at that club because just the way Chappelle wants it to be, dude.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good and maybe a bad thing because they don't get as much. Because you see it at the comedy, the mothership, everyone's in there taking pictures all the time and this and that. But also, you don't want your material taken, I feel, and putting it out there. Like you can listen to a song 1,000 times, but you only hear a joke once, you know. So it's like, I mean, you can hear it, the Machines run his shit like 1,000 times already, and people still buy tickets for it.
Yeah.
But you hear a joke once, you know the punch already. You hear a song, I could listen to Stairway to Heaven all the time, or I could listen to I listen to a lot of songs, you know, The Doors, and
yeah.
But you hear a joke once, and it's all right. I get it. That's why I even hate doing the same joke a lot, especially like the jokes that I run the most because I know they're gonna get a laugh. I know it's a good joke. I hate them now.
That's what I'm thinking of doing with. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of doing with the live podcast. Because I feel that, yeah, it's burning some of the comics material, putting it out on like a streaming platforms versus, I don't know. I'm super in between with cutting the cord on the whole thing or just maybe just cutting the cord on recording it.
I think what you got is cool. You know, if comics know what they're getting into before going, so either run some new shit you never ran and hopefully it could go, or run something you want to burn.
Yeah,
but I think everyone knows what they're getting into, so that's a good thing. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
I think what you got going is special, dude. I think you got a lot of cool shit coming up. I think you're a special guy in the scene, especially the comedy scene, and we know we need someone like you, so it's good. I think you got a lot of things going for you.
I don't know, dude. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Quiz comedy or quiz everything next week.
Every day he wants to quit.
Yeah, hey, that's part of the game.
If you don't love it enough, you don't want to. I mean, if you don't want to quit somebody, you don't. If you don't want to quit something, you don't love it. That's what I say. Yeah. If you don't feel like quitting something, I feel like quitting life all day. Oh, dude. Every time.
I feel like quitting my job every day.
Exactly. It feels so good.
That shit puts a roof over my head, dude.
Yeah, don't do that if it's doing it. Don't. I quit my job 2 years ago. Oh my God, dude, that was terrible. That was terrible. I quit.
I feel like once I quit, I'll never work again.
Dude, I'm telling you, it might happen. You don't know.
Hey, but you've been having a good time.
I've been having a great time.
That's all that matters, dude.
I think if I never would have quit my corporate job, I wouldn't have built this podcast even bigger, doubled, tripled to what the feedback is on, and I probably wouldn't have started stand-up, dude. Honestly,
that's good.
These are my two favorite things. It's podcasting and stand-up.
That's peanut butter and jelly right there, dude. They go hand in hand together, and like that's my next thing. I don't know, like. Because obviously I got, shows and comedy, but as a comic, comedy cannot just be your only thing. Just doing stand-up all the time. You got to have a podcast. You got to do skits. You got to write this. You got to write that. The more exposure you get on the internet is obviously just exposure itself, Any exposure without releasing your jokes like this, I haven't said a joke since I've been up here. But I'm not burning material, but I am getting exposure. And, same with you. Your every show you got, it's exposure and new comic, new views, new viewers and stuff. No. But without burning a joke. So it's like putting that on the internet and like showing face. It's important.
Yeah, dude. It's exhausting too because you don't, like what you said. Yeah, you do stand up, but you have to do other things too. Yeah. Right? Sometimes I feel like some weeks I just want to do stand up. Yeah. Honestly, I do. But I think just pushing myself to do just at least one episode.
Because I tell C's all the time, what is the next step for us? Like, how do we Do we do a podcast? Do we run a show? You know, like
Yeah.
you're doing 3 things basically, you know, running shows and podcasts and your own stand-up. So that's a lot. And there's a next step for everything in life. If you don't see the next step or want to get to the next step, how do you expect to get better? And that's how I genuinely feel, you know.
So what's your next step, Sandy?
I've been talking to Rick Bravo, you know, like we're partners in the Roast Championship tag team, and we've been talking about like maybe writing skits, you know, something to get out there. And because me and Rick Bravo really barely knew each other before we run into each other at mics, but now it's like I feel very comfortable with him. Like we work good together, you know. I wouldn't say we butt heads, but sometimes we don't agree on some jokes where it's kind of like I know this joke work, and he'll be like, no, it won't, and then like, you know, vice versa and shit. But the fact of the matter is, we've won 4 times, and we write good, and he's good at editing. So I'm hopefully, you know, skits coming soon or something. But who knows, man? Who knows?
Skits. I tried to ask this man when we were at the brewery about. I was like, dude, so like, what's going on, man? He was like, I'll tell you on the podcast.
Well, that's going on.
I'll tell you. I know he doesn't want to burn material you don't want to burn a conversation with me at the.
He's all quiet.
And all that to say nothing, you know.
I'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Yeah. I'll catch you on Tuesday, dude.
That's funny.
Nah, I'm saying anything. You're saying something about a puppet show. I'm like, hey, fuck it, dude. Anything is anything,
Oh
man.
my god, girl, you and your puppet show.
Puppet shows. We're gonna have a puppet. We need a puppet with like this
Hey,
guy.
let
Right
me be
here.
a little puppet.
Look at him. Right
Look
here.
at him.
This is Filbert.
Who is that?
It's Filbert from what show was it? Ren and Stimpy?
No, Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern
Oh,
Life.
there you go. What is that? What type of? Is it a toy? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon, everybody.
Enter the chat.
It's because my sister took a picture of it and she said, look, it looks like you, Gilbert.
You know who it looks like? It looks like the guy that did all the shit. What's his name from that ran all the Nickelodeon shows?
He looks like the guy from the Misfits, honestly.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah, like he would be in the Misfits band. Danzig. Yeah. Or the guitar player.
It looks like you. And his name is Filbert.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
kinda
crazy,
scary.
It is weird. And he doesn't
He does
cut.
stand up.
Does he do
Does he do
stand up
stand-up?
or is
But
he
one of the
singing?
episodes. Oh, no, he's singing.
He's singing, but it's at
Oh,
an
is that
open
what he has?
mic.
Is that a mic in his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there
He
it
goes
is.
to open mics.
Couldn't tell if it were a mic or a lollipop, but
It could be both. It could be OJ's lollipop. It's
Aw.
it's something, dude. I don't know. Do you always dress like you're gonna be in Cape Fear?
what's Cape Fear?
You've never seen that movie? No.
What is it?
Look
Pull
it up.
What is Cape
That-
Fear?
That reference fell
Dude,
flat.
I've always dressed the way I've dressed. I don't know. I mean,
What's his
people
name?
say I look homeless and shit, but I don't care.
There we go. That's Cape Fear. There he is, right there.
Oh, I like
Robert
that.
De Niro.
Hey, that's fucking hot.
Pull it, dude.
Yes, actually, I do
Which
always
one?
dress like I'm from Cape Fear, dude.
Which one do you want me to put?
This movie is weird, dude.
Dude, there's so many movies from
Oh
him
my
that I've
God.
never seen, but I'm sure they're all great.
The one right there.
Oh, not that one? You don't want to see us
No.
dressed? Just kidding.
No, that one.
This
Yeah,
one?
right there.
That's me,
Come
dude.
on.
Come on.
Come on. Tell me that's not Sandy right now.
That's true.
There you go. Look at him.
Come on. Let's go.
You should no, this movie is actually really creepy. If you have it's have you seen
What's
it,
your
Amber?
favorite
No,
Leonardo
I've
or
never
not?
seen
What's your favorite Robert De Niro movie?
Taxi.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Taxi or Meet the Fockers?
Yeah,
Meet the
Fockers
Parents.
Is mine. Oh, Meet the Parents, dude.
Meet the Parents, dude.
Honestly, both. Yeah, but Meet the Parents because it's more about him, dude. I love those movies. You know what movie I love too is Jackie Brown. You seen that one?
Yeah. I have.
Oh,
Dude, one of
dude.
the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Who directed it again? What's his name?
Tarantino.
Taryn fucking Tino, man.
Did you hear that thing about Shane Gillis being in Tarantino's last film?
What's it called? The director or some shit? Or
Something like that. Is it happening?
Oh, the movie critic or something. Yeah, it's for sure happening. I don't know if Shane Gillis will be in it. Yeah, that's Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
That's my lady, dude.
Dang, but she looks like this now. So your lady?
That's still my lady.
She's
dude.
still your lady?
I'm a ride or die. I'm a loyal motherfucker.
This is a good movie.
The
yeah,
critic.
yeah, you got Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Keaton, Robert De Niro. Whoever that black chick
That's a
was.
stacked list, dude.
Dude, insane.
Wait, Michael Keaton was in the movie?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I think he's a police officer or something like
Oh.
an agent.
Yeah.
Is that what he was?
You know, Beetlejuice is coming out. Talking about
Oh, Beetlejuice.
Do you think it's gonna be good?
I think it
To
will.
watch it.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be in.
Who knows? Because a lot of people didn't like. He seen the new Flash movie with Michael Keaton as Batman again.
Mm-mm.
No, I feel like I'm the only person that liked it, dude. I fucking love that shit. I love Batman, so I'm like, especially Michael Keaton, because that's like.
I'm like holding this guy's hand. Michael Keaton. Did you watch the Batman movie with the guy from Twilight?
I did. I watched it a couple times. I'm still thinking about it.
A couple of times.
A couple times. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. You know.
I liked how it revived my love for Nevermind, the album by Nirvana.
Nirvana, yeah.
Because of the.
I can't stand that song now because they fucked it. Everyone was playing it so much when that Batman movie came out, dude.
Yeah. But it was just the cinematography in that fucking the how it was written, the grit, I loved how what they did with Batman's character, because none of the other Batman movies did that. Was make him like a crime investigator. They made it like a what was that, like a true crime movie. It was cool.
I'm actually excited for the second one. You seen the Joker? That one guy, that British or Australian guy's playing him.
They're coming out with the second one
For that Batman with the Twilight boy?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, can you look that up? I want to see.
Look up the Joker for the Batman with the Twilight kid.
Dang, how many people have played the Joker?
And look up that list too.
I think the original Joker was Mexican.
He was actually the one before, Jack Nicholson was Mexican.
I think Jack Nicholson might be the only American to ever play a Joker. Because I don't even think Heath Ledger was American. I think he was like Australian. That little one.
One?
That little guy.
What?
Yeah, he's playing Joker. They showed like a end credit to the first one.
Did they so they teased it in the first one?
It's like a 6-minute teaser though. They're talking like his face is all fucked.
Whoa.
Where did that guy come out? Where else did he come out?
He was on a Marvel movie, I think.
He's from somewhere else. Something I've watched.
He's on a show all the girls like, or a movie or some shit. Girls like him. I think.
Oh no, he was on that weird movie, Saltburn, recently.
Saltburn.
Sounds like
Rick,
it hurts,
dude. Rick knows everything about the movies, dude. He's just
the movie critic.
naming them right now.
Oh, there you go. See, he said Saltburn.
Hey Rick. Hey Angie. Hey Jay. Hey Connor. Whoever's listening.
He's naming them right now. The
Saltburn
Batman
was-
Joker. He's a movie buff.
Yeah, he's a history buff too.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's buff about you, Rick.
Yeah.
The Batman Joker scene. Sorry, Barry. I don't even remember that guy in the movie, dude.
He's like, I think he's after the credits.
Yeah.
Don't they say, isn't there like a conspiracy or something where they're saying that people that play the Joker like really end up crazy like after?
I think Jack Nicholson's been crazy since hey, here's Johnny. What the hell? That's scary, dude.
The Shining?
The Shining, man.
Well, they're saying because like Joaquin Phoenix, like he's always been a little like loopy, but after that,
His
they
brother
said
died.
that he couldn't like after he did this movie, he just like was never the same.
Dude, his brother died in the early 90s, though.
yeah.
River Phoenix?
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix was a lot more famous than Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin, yeah.
Do you know that guy's vegan? That's crazy,
Joaquin?
right? Yeah.
I could see it. I feel like he's a little off as a human. Not that vegans are off or anything. I couldn't go vegan for a day, dude.
No?
Fuck that.
You
Hell
wouldn't
no.
do it?
Well, I mean, have you tried it?
I was
Wait,
vegan
alright,
for
so-
years, dude.
Years? Well, no
For
shit.
years,
So
yeah.
like, what would be like your normal day? Like,
Normal day
you
eating.
can't even eat eggs, huh?
So no, for breakfast I would make
Tofu.
tofu. Like I would eat a lot of tofu. I'd make tofu scramble, which is kind of like a consistency of like a eggs, like scrambled eggs,
Scrambled egg type.
but
thing.
with tofu. And I'd make a shitload of it because with that mix, I can make tacos out of it. I can make patties. It was just a lot of being creative.
You
with
tried
what
like the
I had.
chorizo and all that.
I did, yeah.
Chorizo's pretty good.
We still eat that here.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with chorizo. Honestly,
No.
kind of feels healthy when you're
No.
eating it.
Yeah, it does.
I've had a buffalo cauliflower. It's like, kind of like buffalo wings, but it's
Okay.
just cauliflower. They sell
Yeah.
it at the Improv. Actually, it's bomb.
I
Do they
just
really?
don't get like I like vegan food, but I also eat regular food. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I also eat like meat. To me, I just don't understand why, if you're vegan, why try to eat things that look like meat when people make like fake chicken or fake turkey. I mean, fake bacon, fake beef. Like, I thought the whole point is that you don't want to eat meat or look at the consistency or what it is.
Yeah, because I know Hooters was. Excuse me. I know Hooters was doing like the first fake chicken wing, and I don't know what the fuck that shit was made of, but you can pay me to eat that.
You know what's good at Hooters? Buffalo shrimp.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my
That's not-
god, dude! I can.
I've
eat
never
about-
been to Hooters, dude. And I'm so
No?
sad. Never.
Really?
Never been to fucking Hooters.
What?
I would just go there for the boobs, honestly. I could care a fuck about chicken.
Dude, they have one in Ontario. You've
Yeah,
never
by
been
the
there?
mills, dude. I know.
What?
I think my dad might have taken me when I was young, like not young, but like 9, But
Yeah.
he said the wings are bomb.
They're really
I heard the wings are gas.
4th and Mill wings. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Did you
dude.
go with us one of the days?
No, I didn't go.
Yeah, we went to go celebrate after, and we always celebrate there. Every time we win, we always go to 4th and Mill, dude. And the wings there are gas, and their pizza rolls or whatever the
The
fuck.
pizza bombs.
Pizza bombs.
Oh
dude,
my
pizza bombs.
god, dude! These fucking pizza bombs are
Dude,
they're
bomb.
so delicious. I'm sorry, Amber.
Yeah, I don't eat
I gotta
there.
take you there.
Yeah, I don't eat there all day, and then because if I know I'm gonna celebrate, I'm gonna wait till I get them pizza bombs, dude.
Yeah, that was my old boss's like favorite place to go.
Yeah,
and we used to always have parties there.
yeah, it's definitely a good party spot. They got pool tables, everyone's vibing. It's a good vibe there, man.
Yeah, but you
Every
need
time I've gone, I've spent over like $100 after like
Hell
we win.
yeah.
I'll
I'm
buy
gonna-
everyone dinner and
I'm gonna go hang out with him, dude.
Yeah.
I want you to win a lot more.
Yeah,
The next
yeah,
time,
I got you.
the next time you win, I'm gonna, even if you lose, dude, that's fine. Just
Just an
treat
end-
yourself.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
End of
I'll go.
celebration.
Everybody go with Sandy. Where you gonna go, Gil? After this,
Free food on Sandy.
I'm going with Sandy, dude. Sandy, thanks for coming out and doing
oh
the
man, I had a
podcast,
fucking
man.
blast, brother.
Hell yeah,
I love you,
dude.
dog. Thank you for having me.
Tell us where we can find you and what you got coming up.
So you can find me at on Instagram at Sandman0710. I got a show this Saturday, 420, in La Puente with Bridgetown Comedy. What up, partner? And I got a lot of shows in between that. Don't really remember the dates, but I got June 12th, Ontario Improv with the Buddy System and all my friends. It's gonna be a great show. And a week before that, I got my roast battle championship. Don't know who I'm facing yet. Wish I could plug that, but just know you're in for a good one, man. Follow me on Instagram. My name's Sandy. Thank you guys for having me.
Cool man, and that's at Sandman0710 at Sandman0717 on Instagram.
You said 17.
1-0.
Or whatever.
No one's gonna follow me.
Whatever. Just go to the link. Go to the link in the show description. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps with our movement and the algorithm on Instagram. The what?
I said it helps with our bowel movements.
Oh, yeah. Helps with everything. Let's see what else. Don't forget, we got the Poodle Laughs open mic in the city of Paramount. Sign up 7:30, 8 p.m. showtime. I will be hosting this Wednesday. I know everybody's asking about the Delic Comedy. When is the live show going to be? When is it going to be premiered? I'm trying to get it out by next week. I really am. I'm doing my best. to get that out. April 27th is Laughs and Lowriders. I will be opening up the show. Come out to Santa Anita. May 4th, come out to Santa Anita for Michelada Rumble. I won't be hosting, but George Perez will. All right, guys. Peace.
The Mind Buzz.
I wish we could do it all over again.